It's actually a little bit quicker now if you just leave this string right here at the top and then pull tension on this one and then pull this cross through. But then you're pulling it over the the high strings and under the low strings. So I like to go on and pull this string almost all the way through so that I've got a long enough loop here to reach my tensioner, and that's all. That puts a little bit less string or stress on the strings as you're stringing it. Also, as I'm weaving my crosses, when I'm going from the right to the left, I like to go down the racket. And when I'm going from left to right, I like to go up the racket. So I'm actually coming down here and going up the racket. More at an angle going this way, which gives me a little bit more distance between the strings. Makes it a little bit easier to weave. When you're stringing with poly strings, that makes quite a big difference. But this is a 17 gauge string, so it's really not that bad. As you get further and further down the racket now, the string bed gets a little stiffer and the strings get a little bit more harder to weave. Also, as you're weaving the strings, you don't have as much room to go up the racket, so sometimes you can only do a few strings at a time. That one seemed to go through pretty easy for me. Also, when I get down near the bottom, I like to sort of pull my string all the way through as I'm going across, so I end up with a little bit less twisting. Sometimes I'll just make a loop and pull that loop through like that. There's my two little loops, and I'm just pulling them through. And my bottom cross.